Welcome back, everybody. This is the Benji, and you're watching Let's Play Xenogears, the greatest JRPG of all time. So this is my second post-game commentary ever. I just reviewed the last video, and I think it actually went pretty successfully. I really enjoyed what came out of it. So last time we saw that Ellie and Faye, after being shot down with their confrontation with Ramses, the ever-so angsty rival of Faye, and from what we can gather, science project of the Gazelle Ministry. And that Krellian guy too, of course, can't forget about him. And so what happened is that they crash landed in the middle of the woods, but they got saved by a friendly blue man named Tora. Tora, turns out, was the mentor of Krellian in the field of nanotechnology, and was able to use nanomachines to restore our friends Faye and Ellie. C10 came and he hung out with us and said everything was okay. So it kind of seems like for now we are safe, but let's see what happens next. Yeah, slight delay there. So yeah, we're wandering back into Tora's happy little cavern right here. And again, unfortunately, there's no items, but you do get to hear this music, which we haven't heard in a long time. Alright, Tora, so what's the deal? How's things going? Yeah, I'm not sure how fresh that air was. It felt a little musty, so to speak. Seal, huh? Talking about the limiters? Yeah, remember, folks, we had limiters removed. Oh, okay, scare them all over the world. Ooh. Military installation. Let's go there. So yeah, this is the, if you guys don't remember, they did discuss this idea of limiters before, and our party members had them removed probably back in Shevat. And then later on we we removed the limiters in Solaris, the psychological ones, and now we're basically talking about removing everybody's limiters. Because why not? It'll free us from the reign of Solaris, and we'll be able to rise up and start a revolution. So what this wristband does, and I'll explain it in just a second. So emotional control device. Yeah, this actually has a very specific function. Ooh, SSRI. I haven't seen that in a while. Ooh, serotonin. Yeah, you can get those over the counter. Well, okay, they have to be prescribed, but it's a real thing. So this actually has the power to suppress id. So this might solve all of our problems of id just randomly showing up and causing mass destruction. Who knew? Just a wristband. It's all theoretical. So you're saying it doesn't actually work, Tora? That it might work, it might not? Ah, release it at will. And this is actually a really cool thing. System id, as you'll see. He says last resort, viewers, but you're going to want to use id, system id, quite a lot, as you'll see. It's going to be a new gear function. It'll never happen again. They never say never. What's his name? C10, I can't believe I forgot his name. But yeah, just never use it, it's the last resort. Oh boy, we're having a party, aren't we? Everywhere. Whee! Yeah, I'm not sure why they give you control at this point. Like, you know, it's not like there's anything else that's hidden in this room that you can get. Like, this is not one of those small windows of opportunity where you have the ability to get, like, an item at a very particular part in the game. Oh, you. Shevat, we don't want to help Shevat. You're the guys that totally screwed us over. Oh, peace between Eva and Kislev. I guess that's nice. But Solaris is... Well, I guess Solaris is still around, as it turns out. We destroyed their capital city, but they still exist as a country, it seems. Yeah, Tora, it's never really explained explicitly. But, you know how he said that he's one of the 3 Shevat sages? We already saw Old Man Balthazar, And we already saw Gaspar, so we can infer that he is Melchior. Don't do it, Faye. Don't join their side. They tried to freeze you in carbonite. No, Ellie's like, oh, help him anyway. Because Ellie's nice. Faye's always gonna do the right thing. Yeah, exactly. Selfish people. Well, I don't know. I would lay down terms and conditions. Get to serve as like the vice king or what have you, if you help them out with the situation. Faye, you've been through a lot, my friend, and now you got the wristband, so you don't have to worry about System Ed anymore. Well, you don't have to worry about Ed, but you can use System Ed to help people out. He'll be amazing. All right, you can do it, Faye. Ooh. Yeah, Citan's got his own Omni gear, and this is an awesome one. Fenrir. Yeah. So good. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be so cool. Fenrir is not my favorite. It's not my favorite gear in the game, but it's pretty close. I think it's like my second favorite one. Yeah, you'll eventually see my favorite gear, viewers. And it's an aptly named one, as you'll see. Oh boy. Well, the thing is that we haven't really seen that there's a lot of cities in the continent of Ingus. I mean, as far as I can tell, there's Dazzle, there's Bleedavik, there's Nortune, and there's Nissan. And that's really it. And there was, you know, our village. But nothing more beyond that. Yeah. And this mysterious blue man did improve our gear. And Balthazar, of course, is hanging out. Ooh, Elmerelda's here. Nice. Alright. So this is going to be fun. Oh, yeah. That is the new and improved Weltall, baby. It's called the Weltall 2. It's not super exciting, unfortunately. But it does have a really cool function to it, which, of course, was already described to you in the terms of System id. About to say System ID. I still call it System ID from time to time. But yeah. Yeah, Tora, you're a whiz with everything, with nanomachines, with regular machines. Balthazar, of course. Well, I guess it was Balthazar that improved the gear. Yeah, yep. Host of the Spirit of the Slayer of a God. He knew it. We haven't seen you since the Stalactite Caverns, my friend. But it's good to see you back. Yeah. Well, you know, you're both the sages. You gotta be nice. Ah, fate. Joined together by the bounds of fate. Uh-huh. It's gonna be spiffy, Faye. Even Emeralda believes in you. Well, I've always believed in you, Faye. I think everybody has. That's why they help you escape. And again, sometimes this game does get compared to Neon Genesis Evangelion, the anime. But I have to say, Faye is way more competent and way more developed than Shinji Ikari, if you know who that is. Shinji's just kind of a screw-up. Alright. Faye, get in that thing. And bring down some wrath upon thine enemies. Slayer of God. Oh, yeah. So this thing, I mean, in terms of design, I think it's got like a higher power output. I think on average, like, the fuel tends to be better. But really, it's all about System Ed, as you'll see. Well, Faye's off. I don't think Ellie ever really truly wants to live a quiet life. I think she's just too drawn to situations like this, as is Faye. If there's trouble, they're gonna show up and they're gonna fight him off. Aw, she loves him. He's so cute. kind of a big plot or side plot of this, or side story, I should say, of this game. Fortunately, it doesn't kind of overshadow everything. There's definitely this element of romance in the game, but there's obviously a lot of other things going on too. And as you'll see, the game, I mean, has gotten pretty philosophical and will continue to do so, especially in this disc. So there's going to be a lot of like discussions on morality and, you know, the role of religion in society and all sorts of good stuff. Like, it's all very sophisticated. Ah, yes, only 18. Yeah, these are youngins, man. I mean, I realize that in sort of Japanese culture, you're considered to be an adult by the time you're like 15 or something, 15 or 16. So 18 is actually, you've been technically an adult for a while. But yeah, these are all fairly, you know, youngish characters, that's for sure. 18. I believe Faye's like either 18 or 19 too. Most of the Final Fantasy characters actually are... Oh, hey, Emeralda. What's going on? Of course. Emeralda's gonna follow Faye. I think most of the Final Fantasy characters, a lot of characters in Squaresoft games, do tend to be late teens. In Final Fantasy VII, I think Cloud is actually 21, so he's comparably older. Yeah, I'm not sure how Emerald is supposed to be. Obviously, she's thousands of years old, so it's kind of hard to say so. But I think Citan is supposed to be like almost 30, something like that. You can do it, Emeralda. We can go to Solaris again, I believe. Now, what's Citan going to be doing? I hope nothing, like, continuously shady, although... I mean, it seems like the cat's out of the bag as far as his whole story goes. But knowing him, there could be more deception on the way, who knows? It's hard to tell. Yep. Do. Things are just kind of humming along. Tora's hanging out. Yeah, so there's a slight glitch here where I lose a little bit of game time, as you'll see just in a little bit. So yeah, there's Graf. I just paused it right there. So he just showed up. Ah. So it seems like he knows him. Called him Lacan. Well. So there's all discussion about, you know, it being the second advent of Graf. It seems to have some validity to it. Yep. He's not dead yet. The Ministry might be upset about that, and of course Krellian is too. Yeah, Ramses, he got really close to killing him. Yeah, this wasn't, okay, so Krellian obviously doesn't care about Faye, but he does want to keep Ellie alive. Already is a mother. Interesting. Anti-type. What's all this talk about? Yeah, even at this point of the game, sometimes it's a little difficult to understand exactly what they're discussing. You can't throw away all human emotions. Oh, come on. Stop throwing Ramses at him. He can't get the job done. Oh. Yeah, so Entronach's dead, but the, we can assume that the Solarian construct is still there. The nation. Oh, boy. So it looks like Ramses already is on the hunt. Oh, Krellian's just talking to himself. Yeah, sometimes I do feel like these two, the Ministry and Ramses are not always on the same page. It seems like some of their objectives are similar, but... I mean, definitely when it comes to the resurrection of God, but... You know, Krellian definitely kind of seems like a mad scientist-y type. Like, he's kind of got his own thing. Ooh. We got some seriousness going on. We know because the music has shown up. Oh, boy. Yeah, see, there's a lot of these, you see this clear text without a box around it? That's kind of a voiceover. That's supposed to be kind of a 1999 version of a voiceover. Oh yeah, system in. So I'm gonna be showing you how this works in just a second. So system id takes up 1,000 fuel, and for 3 turns, you get to be in what's known as hyper mode. And hyper mode is something that you can only get with Omnigears, and this allows you to basically unleash like a super powerful attack. So in this case, I can either use 20 fuel and use Goat Next, which I'm using right now. This is the one that I use the most often, just because it does more damage and it's really cool looking. It does about 5,000. Look at that. So, and then there's the other one that I'm going to be showing you, and that's Kosho for 10 fuel. Slightly less powerful. Also very cool looking. Shoots lasers. A couple hundred damage less, but you get to do that for 3 turns, and it's pretty sweet. And so this is going to be like a really key component for especially the next upcoming boss battles, is using system id, just because it's so awesome. And actually later on you don't get to use it anymore, and I kind of miss it. No, there goes Ramses. That was easy. Even in his fancy, like, you know, Griffin Ramnigear, Omnigear. Ramnigear, that's what it's called. Ramses' final dastardly words. Alright, well, that's the end of this episode. So we saw that Faye not only has his health back, but he's got a new and improved gear. Meanwhile, Ramses, of course, is got shot down once again. And the Ministry and Krellian and Graf, they're all out there doing their own sinister things. So what's going to happen in the next episode? Find out. With the Benjinator, this is Let's Play Xenogears, and thank you guys for watching.